Hello my quilting family. We're here with the aftermath of the Friendship Star case study. And I've got them all into quilts now and some of them are pretty cool. Let me show you them. Just hang on. We figured this out, so I have to stand on a chair, but that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully I won't fall. So, now here, you can start recognizing some of the blocks. We've got, you know, Andy and the slash dash, and we've got some bird, we've got some art blocks in here. Pretty little quilt. Pretty little quilt. So, we had lots of fun sewing these up. My Area 51 is definitely overflowing. So now, we're going to be doing some free motion and trying to get through my UFO pile. Oops, there we go. Oop, nope, wrong. Sorry, it was upside down. Okay, so here's another one. And you see that big Friendship Star there? It just adds such a lovely focal. Here's my cute little sundrop or silkscreen backing and some art blocks. Again, you can see all the ones that we played around with and worked on. Okay. And there's a few of these. Okay. We're going to have such a blast doing these. I have a bunch of different ideas on how we're going to free motion these. So here we go with more blocks. You know, they're all a little different, so they'll add there'll be an interesting quilt when we're all done. Okay. Well. Oh, that's upside down. Sorry. The way I folded them, I don't know whether they're right side up or upside down. Then we've got some really cute little art blocks all through here, and there we go. Lovely little pops of yellow every once in a while. Get a different aesthetic going. There was a lot of art blocks on this one. So when I was doing this, I was sewing them up, and I realized I had just about half art blocks. So, but it looks good. I think it'll be fun. So what do you think? Put those in your comments below. And we're not done. We're not even halfway through here yet. Hang on. Okay. And that oversized block is a beautiful, beautiful focal point to work from. And we have a bunch of other little things going on here. Look at the bunnies. Now here is the Silkscreen Blocks I was talking to you about. I have had them in my stash for I don't know how long, and I'm so glad I'm able to use them on this project. There's some lovely different things going on in this quilt too. Okay, I think this is the last one from the Friendship Star blocks. Yeah. And there we go. Yeah, there was only two tiny little 3.5-inch blocks I couldn't use in here. So they're going to go in my orphan pile. But that's okay. So we did the Friendship Star Pinwheel blocks and the Periwinkle Blocks. So here now are the Pinwheel blocks. And yes, we're going to have fun with these. Here's a crib quilt, or a couch throw. It'll probably be like a crib quilt. And we made some twin size quilts from there. These are a lot of fun to sew up. They just sew up so quick. you know, because the blocks are already made. So, and they're all a 12-inch finish block. There we go. There we go. So bright, so much fun. There's lots of lovely little kid prints on here. And as promised, there was an Olaf apocalypse. I don't have any Olaf fabric left in my stash, and that's happy news for me. There we go. And all these different colors. Okay. And I think this is the last pinwheel. All the different blues and a bunch of lovely crazy whites. Yeah. Okay, now we get the Periwinkle blocks. Now the Periwinkle blocks are actually a lot of fun to do. So what I did is I sewed them like this into like twin size quilts for charity. So they all came together very quickly. I was quite surprised. And some of the blues aren't as blue as others, and you know, some are pale, some are dark. It's kind of an interesting mix. And I did a lot of these. Oops, there we go. There we go. I even have some great ideas on how to quilt all these. So this will be a lovely little gift for charity. Now, oh, here's the last Periwinkle block. Now, as you see on these blocks, I put 4 matching blue fabrics together, right? And the backgrounds, the neutrals, the low volume neutrals, are all different neutrals within the squares. So, what do you do with all of the Periwinkle blocks, or the kite, or the bean blocks that don't work? Well, this is what I decided to do with it. I decided I was going to put them on point and make a baby quilt. And this one worked out really, really well, I think. And like I say, I have some lovely ideas on how I'm going to finish it. It's you know, it's just a fun little thing. We've been sewing these up. Once you get the blocks sewn, it doesn't take that long to sew up all of the quilt tops. It only took us like 2 weeks to do that. So now I promised to show you my girlfriend's quilt top. Now I made her a sister's choice. And don't worry, she's not a quilter. She doesn't watch my YouTube channel. So I made her a queen size quilt in sister's choice. And what I did is I put a border of 9 patches. And this is what I ended up with. So what do you think about this? You think this is a pretty quilt for her? She loves blue. So I figured, well, we'll just go with a blue and white background. And this is also the stuff that I pulled out of my stash and scraps and odds and ends, and this worked out really, really well. So any of the pieces that weren't big enough to make bean blocks with, or triangle blocks, or this is what's going on in here. So what do you think? Let us know in your comments below. So the only one that's not going to a charity is this one. So hopefully she'll like it. So I am so looking forward to next week. We're going to start pin basting, and we're going to show you how I do pin basting. And I do pin basting in a small space. Now this is a small space, and I don't lay stuff out on the floor. I'm not able to do that anymore. So we're going to show you how to do pin basting in a small space. And then we're going to start with basic free motion quilting and moving along through all the blocks. Now I still have all the autumn palette quilts to work on, so we're going to be doing free motion quilting for quite a while. So hopefully that's okay. I've already got a plan for our next case study, but we got to get through the UFOs first. I made myself a promise I wouldn't let my UFOs exceed my age. So you come back next week. It'll be so much fun. I'm so happy you joined us today. Let me know what you think of the quilts. It was awesome to sew these up with you. Okay, you have a great day. Bye. If you have questions about what you saw on this video, or you have ideas for content or something you want to see us do, please put those comments in the description below. But also, while you're there, like, share, and subscribe with your friends. That would really help us out. Okay, I want to thank you and have a great day.